we are talking about the defense, the other side of the story. We are talking about our version for the first time. I had inked at it when, like a few days earlier, when I said that वो महिला बैठी थी 9A पे. 9A विंडो सीट होती है, एक कोई और बैठा था 9C पे. There's another female sitting at 9C. The claim says that the man was standing here. 9A, 9C, man standing here. He urinated on 9A in a way that drenched the woman completely. And the woman sitting on 9C was unaffected. And here what we are talking of is not a drop of water. It is urine. अगर एक छोटा सा बूंद भी गिरा होता तो वो महिला उतनी ही enraged होती, है ना? So this projectile motion logic, it defies the basic principles of physics. ये हम पहले से कह रहे थे. The original argument of urinary incontinence that we wanted the accused himself to say to the court, and that is why we waited it out. Because he did not do it would come out best when he's saying it himself, right? तो ये जो seating arrangement है, there is absolute lack of eyewitness, right? eyewitness account नहीं है. seats business class की आप जानते हैं, लोग सो रहे थे, सीधी हो जाती हैं, इधर से आके एक ही सीट पे, मतलब it is दूसरा कोई पुराना इतिहास नहीं है, कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा नहीं है ना. मतलब what was alleged में it doesn't just fit. It doesn't make sense. There is not a single person. जो लोग आई विटनेस बने घूम रहे हैं, उनसे भी अगर आप ये पूछेंगे कि क्या आपने, did you see him unzip, urinate with your own eye, they'll say no. We came to know about all this after the entire situation had occurred, and then when the woman said herself, we came to know that what she's drenched in is urine. First thing. So all I'm saying, or then we as a country, we are enraged by this. Matlab, I am, people around me, when you prima facie hear something like that, you're enraged. The country, the people in the plane were mostly Indians, or like people of other countries as well. The crew, Air India has been a national carrier. There is the crew, the pilot, everybody. Why are we so much against that collective conscience? मतलब उन्होंने अगर उसके against कोई ठोस कदम नहीं लिया, तो उससे हम एयर इंडिया की गलती, हो सकता है वही एयर इंडिया की दूरंदेशी है, क्योंकि उन्होंने कोई गलती देखी नहीं. आप अपनी आंख से कोई चीज़ देखे बिना किसी को कैसे कंडेम कर सकते हैं, अपने पैसेंजर को कैसे पुश टू अ कॉर्नर कर सकते हैं, राइट? तो इट इज why do we not respect the collective consciousness? रही बात, he was woken up after 8 hours of sleep, and suddenly it was like ये किया वो किया ऐसे किया. उनकी गलती, मेरे क्लाइंट की, मिस्टर शंकर मिश्रा की गलती सिर्फ इतनी है कि he realized after 8 hours when they woke up, when they said that the woman is saying that you did this. So जैसे कि हम अपने घर की माँ दादी, इनको एक 34 साल का लड़का एक 72 years की वृद्ध फीमेल्स को जितना रिस्पेक्ट दे सकता है कि अगर आपने कहा है तो हो सकता है. मतलब उस समय उसने फिजिक्स नहीं लगाया, उस समय उसने खुद को याद नहीं किया, उसने देखा नहीं, उसने समझा नहीं. उसका फर्स्ट रिएक्शन था ऑफ बीइंग कर्टियस. ही डिडंट रियलाइज जिस महिला की बात को मैं फेस वैल्यू पे ले रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये मेरे घर में मुझे माँ और दादी जैसी दिखती है, वो मुझ पे 354 और 354A पुश कर देगी just for compensation. Because if you look at the events, hi beta, this is my own number करके उन्होंने conversation शुरू की. She was not enraged then. I'm always been saying that this is a bigger thing. क्योंकि कैसे एक मामला जो उनके घर, उनका मेरे $200 की कोई चीज़ खराब हो गई तो उन्होंने वो $200 घबरा के उनको दे दिए, और हाय बेटा दिस इज माय नंबर, मेरे घर पे इस समय डिलीवर करना, मैं हूँ मैं नहीं हूँ, ये कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई है. और suddenly one day they're enraged, they're giving back 15, and there is a substantial amount of gap. Their son-in-law sends an email saying that threatening Air India. Do you realize Air India is also a player in this? Their reputation is being maligned, and maybe for no fault of theirs. Wells Fargo has fired a man for maybe no fault of his. We have really walked over the basic tenet of innocent until proven guilty. So he has written a mail to Air India stating that last line is threat कि we will approach the media if our airfare, a compensation airfare has not been given to us. Matlab, it was a purely fiduciary thing. And suddenly it turned into a criminal act, a criminal complaint, everything. Air India, the poor things were pushed to a corner and the man was made a culprit without undergoing any trial. So, I just wish to tell all of you that please look at the other side of things.
But from if you talk about the from other side, और एक kind of thing दी गई है कि she was a Kathak dancer और
urinary incontinence, agar, how did she pee on herself? Why would she pee on herself? So there is a thing called urinary incontinence. It is mostly prevalent in dancers. She was a dancer. These are all possibilities. We are giving our side of the story. We don't know her. We don't know her history. But we are very certain that she's peed on herself. But that is something that the police should investigate and should come out. Unbiased, fair trial. Second thing, the lady, when she got off the plane, when she deplaned, she did not, at that time, she just let it go. अगर उन्होंने उस समय FIR कर ली होती तो हम भी बहुत better situation में होते, fair trial होता. The urine sample could have been tested. The medical records could have been tested. The level of intoxication of the people claiming to be witnesses and the man himself could have been tested. Sleeping for 8 hours on a plane doesn't mean that you're intoxicated. Or you are not in your senses. I'm not saying you've had alcohol or you've not had alcohol. Right?
So, मतलब इस clear की जा रही है कि जो urination है, it might be कि उनकी ही तरफ से हुआ.
She was drenched in urine in a way that her seat, her bag, her everything was drenched. Nothing has happened to 9C. And she is claiming that that's her claim that was urine, right? And the man standing there could not have done it in a way that nobody else could have, suffered any harm. So that's that.